Following the time skip, there has been a drastic shift in the power hierarchy. Naruto, Sasuke, and many other members of the old generation have been totally outclassed by the young blood. These characters have managed to realize their true potential, which gives them an edge over the rest. With that in mind, here are the strongest characters in Boruto after the time skip.
Number 7.
Mitsuki is a member of the new Team 7, which is led by Konohamaru Sarutobi. He is a synthetic human created by Orochimaru. Mitsuki made it clear from the start that he wanted to walk down a different path than his parent. Orochimaru strongly believes that Mitsuki has enough potential to surpass the legendary Sannin. Mitsuki has the ability to use Sage Mode, a technique that some of the greatest ninjas failed to master. His body modifications enable him to extend his limbs, which can rescue him from tricky situations and help him catch opponents off guard. Mitsuki is also a smart individual who analyzes every situation thoroughly before proceeding. With so many skills at his disposal, Mitsuki is among the strongest characters in Boruto.
Number 6.
At one point, Sasuke Uchiha's power was only supplanted by Naruto Uzumaki. However, things have changed with the introduction of Karma and Kara. While Sasuke still had the Rinnegan and Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, he was no match for the new foes. To make matters worse, he lost his Rinnegan courtesy of Boruto. Thankfully, Sasuke still has one Kekkei Genkai at his disposal. He can use Susanoo and Amaterasu and cast Genjutsu on his opponents. While these powers are sufficient to fight small fish, they cannot help him against more powerful opponents. It will be interesting to see whether he recovers his power in the future.
Number 5.
Ada is an extremely powerful individual who can overwhelm her foes with her incredible abilities. The infusion of Shibai Otsutsuki's DNA into Ada enabled her to awaken the Senrigan. The eye allows her to see everything taking place in the world currently, and anything else that happened in the past, up until her birth. Amado's modifications cause anyone who looks at her to become enchanted. A person mesmerized by Ada cannot harm her or resist her commands. Her omnipotence can rewrite the memories of people on a global scale, much like the infinite Tsukuyomi. The only people who stand a chance against her are demon and those with the power.
Number 4.
While most people hate the Otsutsuki clan because of its villainous role, Code is an ardent believer in its cause. Code secretly harbored resentment toward Kawaki because Ishiki chose the latter to be his vessel for revival. When Ishiki was killed by Naruto, Code swore to avenge the Otsutsuki. Amado used Shibai Otsutsuki's DNA to modify Code's body, granting him access to Shinjutsu. Code can create black marks, which he can use to travel freely from one place to another. He can place the marks almost everywhere, making it almost impossible to keep track of them. Code possesses white karma, which greatly increases his physical strength, power of the Otsutsuki.
Number 3.
Boruto Uzumaki is the main character of the series. In the early arcs, Boruto was harshly criticized by the fans due to his lack of respect for his father. However, Boruto has improved his mannerisms and redeemed himself in the eyes of the fans.
He is a genius who can learn the most complicated techniques in a short period of time. Boruto possesses the Jogan, a unique dojutsu that allows him to see the chakra pathway system of his opponent. He also possesses Karma, which he received from Momoshiki Otsutsuki. Initially, Boruto struggled to use it, but that changed after he met Kawaki. After the time skip, Boruto's power has increased further, and he is currently among the strongest characters in Two Blue Vortex.
Number 2.
Kawaki was bought by Jigen because he believed the young boy had the potential to become a vessel. Kawaki's life became drastically worse under Jigen, as the latter was cruel to him. The leader of Kara would put him through arduous training, which improved his mental and physical attributes drastically. Due to an insane amount of training, Kawaki became an elite fighter. He received the karma from Jigen and managed to learn how to use it. Kawaki's body has been enhanced by Amado, which allows him to reshape his limbs into weapons. Kawaki mastered Ishiki's dojutsu sometime during the Timeskip, which means he now has access to Sukuna Hikona and Daikokuten. He can open portals and travel through them freely. Needless to say, his fighting skills have improved as well.
Number 1.
Demon is Ida's younger brother and arguably the strongest character in Boruto, Naruto Next Generations. Amado created Demon and his sister in hopes of defeating Ishiki Otsutsuki. Demon has the ability to use Shinjutsu, which allows him to turn an opponent's attack against them. However, he needs to be touching someone with his hands for it to work. Demon also has notable skills in taijutsu, which he can use to fight enemies larger than him. His reflexes are nothing to be scoffed at either, and they allow him to dodge attacks without any problems. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that Demon's presence ensures that no harm comes to his sister.